Welcome to the stream. How we doing? Oh my goodness. Let's chat so that we can wait for someone to come in, drop a suggestion, and we'll build. So, how we doing? The layout is a little different. Let's just say that. But how are we doing? I put a poll, as I probably should every stream, asking how great everyone's day is, or just how you doing in general. But yeah, I have not streamed since interviewing 4J. And first of all, I'm sorry, but part of the reason I didn't is, well, I mentioned it in a community post, but life was lifing. Let's just say that. Had a couple IRL issues to sort out, and then 20,000 appointments. That's literally why I couldn't stream. But we're doing good. We are all ready. And I cannot wait to build. We have like one plot, we can easily make another. Also, I realized, I don't know if they said it in the patch notes, but they made it better. They actually, that broke, but they actually made it work correctly, and I'm like, whoa, how? That's crazy. So this is gonna be our small plot. I mean, it's small, but it might work. I didn't really measure it. I just was on a whim. It might be 1 or 2 blocks off center. But yeah, let's freaking do this. So let's just build something in the meantime. I also never built with moss. I forgot they added moss. It's so weird. That's such a weird texture. I mean, it works, or especially for being a moss, but it's like, this feels more like a less moss. I mean, the sides feel like moss, but this could also be like a planter. Like if I do this. Like, I don't know if you can see the vision. Also, I haven't played genuinely since last stream, so I forgot they even added this. Warp zone inactive. What? Warp zone inactive. I think that's known location. Hey Cube, how you doing? Oh my god, they actually made it easier. Let's go. So, like I said, the idea for the stream is very, very simple. Give me 20 minutes to build any idea you have. I have a timer that should work on stream. I'm just double checking. Yes. Okay. That's also stream delay. It took 8 seconds. So stream delay is 8 seconds. I really have not like fully explored anything. Like, I know they did a generation overhaul. This just looks so cool. Dude, the mountains are always like the best. What do you think about building a modern 2-story house with a pool using the incline curves as much as possible? Okay, I can see that. I can definitely see that. So, I mean, let's do it. Let's freaking do it. So let me get my blocks ready first. I think polished marble would make sense. And this for texturing. Not speaking English because I'm actually thinking. Don't remember how modern houses are wide. The roofs are kind of dark, so let's do that. And also, I'm doing this all from memory. I should have added that, but I'm using the references because references make me build worse for some reason. So let's use dead wood. Okay, I think I am ready. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So I first saw it is to make a quick staircase that goes all the way up here. Now, my main idea for the staircase is to have it slope up, and then I'd want this to move this way. So it can go up like one more, just so it makes more sense. And then this will be the entrance of the house. So I think the pool should be down here. Are you familiar with Disney's Tron franchise? I have definitely heard of it. I know I've heard of it. I have not watched it. What one's better? I actually think weathered relic stone is a better fit. Is there just a basic relic stone? Also, Snowbrick's texture looks broken for a second. Never mind. I'm stupid. I'll see rail brick. Is there any rail bricks? Would it be in? No, it wouldn't be in natural. Is it? No. Fine. I don't have time. Oh, one looks better. Ooh, we can make it a little mossy. Okay, that can be our texturing. So let's quickly build a frame. Could have sworn they fixed it. I know they made it better, but it could have been better. Could have been better for it midair. Okay. What do you add LED lights to the house? Embedded into the wall? I could try. Let's try green. And let's do this. And then let's make this connect everything. And then we slab it out. Yeah, that works. That actually works really well, actually. Actually, probably should have not done it there, because it's a house is just gonna get taller. But that was a good test. That was a good test. So we need it to go up to 0. We're almost at 5 minutes. That is kind of worrying. Okay. Don't know why this is like that. Let's see. So that's a good first wall. And then maybe we can punch into here. Add some glass. Actually, don't modern houses have like a lot of glass. So for the entrance way, we're gonna make it a lot of glass. Okay. So we gotta go up to there, and then let's extend it out to here. Okay. If you remember that one video I made a while ago, well, based on my experience for building, I'd like to give you some tips. For example, always try to give the house depth and combine materials with similar textures. I was planning to do that. My main worry is that I'm not gonna have enough similar textures. Like, I want to add the moss because I think the moss looks good. I think it has character. But I think one of my biggest bad points whenever I build is I do forget about the depth. That is something I struggle with. Jeez Louise, everyone's going live at once. I don't even know what time it is. All right, final 3, and then we can lock in. Also realized the music is not updating, even though I said it, so it would. It only updates pretty much when I'm on OBS. Which is weird. This is from, it's not New Soup, but it sounds like a New Soup. Hello, tablet-T. Tablet-T. Okay. So this is the start of it. Let's build this up. So this is kind of big. I think we want to make this indented. I wish I could do like a center dent, but this works. Okay, and then I want to add, you should add a roof. I was planning to do that. Okay, if I remember correctly, modern houses have just a black floor. Looks like I have time to do the inside. We're already almost halfway through our time, which kind of spooky. It feels like I've done nothing. But let's just pray. Let's hope. So, what color should the roof be? I feel like they're always darker, but I don't want it to be the same texture. Let's try pewter. Yeah, let's do pewter. I did not want that to happen. There we go. I am kinda stressing out, but I feel like I should theoretically be able to do this. The roof is what's scaring me because making roofs are not the easiest thing, especially for me. Where would this center be? Like, oh, it's a 2x2 center, isn't it? No, it's a 1x1. It's a 1x1. Okay. Okay, so that's the center. Let's put a lumen stone right here. And let's add on to this. Come on. There we go. Okay. Okay, I have to go. See you later. I'll see how the house turned out. All right, see ya, Q. I also did dox my name, but I don't really care. My name's out there. Not like I was keeping it a secret. So, is this sunshine? This sounds like sunshine. Not. This is Mario Bros. 3. Okay, we're at 11 minutes, which is a little worrying. But let's hope that I guess we have enough time. Because we need to slab this out. We need to add depth, texture, and a pool. Okay, so I definitely got the center wrong. Like it might be a 2x2. Yeah, it is. 2x2s aren't like the worst, but I can make it work. I did not mean to clip that. Let's go down here. Okay, we're at 13 minutes and we gotta somehow merge the roof with the floor. Not the floor, but the house itself. I think how real people do it is they do a trim. So I'm thinking doing a silver bark trim. So let's do that. Should it be a darker color? Yeah, probably. I don't want it to mix with everything. So let's add this up and let's make it just look slightly better. Also, and some SMG4 song from a game that I played many years ago. Yes, you're allowed to scream old. I feel like it should have been darker wood, but I don't think I have time. I really don't have time to fix it. I need to sculpt the roof, then quickly make the pool, I think. I accidentally broke something. Yep. Did not mean to go under. Let's freaking focus. Okay, let's make sure this is the right thing. Okay, let's sculpt the roof now. So now it looks like a box. Is the issue. I also hit my knee, but I am all good. But it might look better at like this, genuinely. Maybe I should have done a resin trim, but I don't think I have time to fix it. So let's sculpt all this. And then we do this side. It's 3 minutes left. Holy moly. That is a little worrying. I don't feel that confident. But let's quickly do this. That actually looks really good. Here, let's replace this one. That you stay like that. All right, let's also makes this like that. There we go. All right, 2 minutes. 2 minutes left. Oh, I think we just gotta focus on the pool. Yeah. This is just all wrong. Why is this side just... There we go. There we go. Okay, 1 minute. We gotta quickly make the pool. Firstly, I need to add doors. Then I mean, there's already water here. We just need to make this. Right, let's break all this. It's gonna be a pretty small pool, all things considered. Definitely more like a kiddie pool. $45, $46, $47, $48, $49, $50. 10 seconds left. I'm watching at 5, 4. Oh my god, I'm stuck. 3, 2. Okay, I'm just gonna finish this, but the time has come. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. I definitely ran out of time. That's for sure. That was close. That was. All right. If anyone has any more suggestions while I make the next platform, please let me know. Just do this. It's a little bigger, but you know, it might help. So let's do this. And then let's put in the grass. So how is everybody's day? I already put the how are you doing poll. If you have not checked that, please rate how you're doing, because it is important. This stream wasn't spontaneous. I've been wanting to do something like this, but like genuinely I haven't had the time. I'm always doing something. Time is very short. The older you get, the shorter it gets, and you feel that. You do feel that. Okay, what's making that glitchy? Oh, it's you. How can I see this? Oh, it's because it's an air pocket. That's why. I was so confused why I could see that so far away. I think I also want to replace this with discarded tiles. Just to prove that it was in fact a incomplete build. Am I crazy for saying this song sounds like a Sabrina Carpenter song? Am I crazy? I'm not the only one that hears it, right? Now it's different. All right. While we wait, let's check over the guide. Well, I actually don't know what the gateway terminal says. The forefront of gateway technology allows for teleportation to other worlds, requires aura. Who powers the gateway terminal? To activate the gateway terminal to activate the gateway terminal, you have to hold a aura torch and update the world spawn point. Only one gateway terminal can be active at a time. Only the activated terminals can be broken. Breaking a deactivated terminal requires bracer level 3. That's interesting. That is. I guess we can go to this while we wait. Because we do have this mark on the mini map. I am curious on where it is. Is that it? No. Like right here. Oh, there it is. Oh my goodness. So I haven't seen one of these. Let's break in and see. Whoa. Okay. What's this? That's stone? That is weirdly covered stone. This looks insane. Is there anything underneath the limestone? No. That's crazy. So many different items. That's crazy. And Oreo, don't mind if I do. Just delete some. And this is, you can break this with level bracer level 2. So interesting. And there's just a lumistone here and a certain, in like a hole type thing. That's insane. Right, let's go back. Oh my goodness. That's so cool. Right, let's go to the blue one. Oh, it's actually pointing in a direction. Wait, are they all pointing in a direction? Yeah, they're all pointing this to their own. Oh my goodness. I never realized that. That's so cool. Dude, I love this game. This game's so good. It's been big chill lately. Life has been lifing and super busy. I've also been keeping to myself. That's part of the reason why, besides procrastination, that's part of the reason why I was able to edit. Because I've been editing later in the night than I normally would. Because with my old editing schedule, it got messed up. And it's gonna only get more messed up. So it'll take time. It will. I'll find a right time. Also, I stink. Crazy pole. Just move this. I think this will actually make it look better. Now I just gotta think of what to do on the corner. This will let me. There we go. Can we do like this? That looks funny. I think I'm gonna do that. There we go. Oh my goodness, dude, guys, should we talk about the drama, a little bit of drama? But there's been drama in the community. I made sure about it today, or it came up today. I made it last night. That took a long time to make. I think it was like 5 hours of editing time. It was horrendous. But I edited the what am I trying to say? Okay. So that short only took I wanted to say neutral in the short. It's what I'm trying to say. I wasn't trying to give my 2 pieces into it, even though it does leak in. But I think to me, I'll say my 2 pieces right now. So I was in the middle of I was actually in the middle of the argument. And I don't want to show any Discord things or anything, but there was a couple people in it. It lasted multiple days. I think it's done, hopefully. And it was a lot more of an annoyance than anything. It was more or less what felt like people were rage baiting, but not in a entertaining way. Just to get people mad. Like, I understand being upset for the patents, but there was people who felt I've expressed this to them and they apologized, but then they kept doing it. But it felt like they were more or less attacking other people who didn't have the same I guess idealization with the drama. If you don't know what the drama is, it's about a patent that 4J Studios made for all of these textures, which are made from Rixels, which is a math decoding rendering thing. Really complicated. I need to read through the entire article. I read through like half of it. I also need to rewatch the Rixels video because I'll also explain it. I needed help making the short. So in the creator group chat we have, not even the group chat, but in the creator side of the Discord server, I was getting help from May with the scripting because I wanted to make sure it came off as neutral and it actually made coherent sense. And I also wanted it to be like, do your own research. I could probably find the script real quick. Let me open it up. It's gonna be different than what was actually said for a couple reasons. One, I ad-lib a little bit whenever I read out the script. It is just what I do. I do it without thinking and everything. Here, let me just, I'm trying to get the, there we go. So this is the script I made. And you know, it's pretty similar to the short, but I think my biggest thing is I ad-lib like after sentences or like paragraphs. I would just say whatever's coming to my mind. Also, things are not going to be 100% the same. One of the things I noticed when editing is I missaid some of the things here. And this is also pulled directly from the Discord. But I think my writing is more of it's a different type of writings than most creators I think would do. It's a much more reviewer type. Here, let me open up the article that was referenced. So it's from gamesindustry.biz. May sent me this, and this was with Chris Van Der Ku. I can't not pronounce it. That's why I tried in the short. I didn't like any of those takes. So I just said Chris, the chairman. Because I couldn't pronounce that name. But this was the article. This is also where I got the texture from. And fun fact, this is V2. I don't know how it's V2, but it is V2. I didn't take that one, but it was just a lot of different things. I took that one. But I believe they said, so the old textures were 512 to 512. And the game got bigger and bigger. It was putting them into a wall. And to be exact, I didn't read fully this part. I just saw math. It's like, ugh. But it's like, it contains 23 vector shapes. Vector shapes are images built from mathematic formulas. And now they are 25 by 20 squares, which looks insane. Like, they don't look 20 by 20. But yeah, no, that's how they reduce it to 98% of the memory. It's insane. Of course, it's fuzzy on my screen a little bit, but that's just because computer and bitrate probably doesn't help. I actually don't know how big that texture file is. I can probably find. I'll do that real quickly. Can't see my whole screen. I don't think so. I went into the wrong file. There we go. Found it. So this texture file, the one from the picture, is 1,644 by 925. So it's a little bigger than like 25 by 25, but I think the difference is it's being rendered through images. Wow. In game, they're not being rendered by images per se. They also did say, people are like, oh, they were I'm trying to find exactly where it was. They did say we'd love to license it and see it be used somewhere else, but they built it for this game. I referenced that in the script. I don't know if it's down here. Yeah, right here. But this is mainly like why it's so it's a lot less. The drama is about Japan. This mentions Japan when before. This is maybe for the drama. So, yeah. This Japan is drama filled, and I expected that per se. It just is more annoying when people try to use it as basis to discourage what 4J did before they did the patent. Like I was talking to May, and he was like, oh yeah, they did a lot of like charitable things, like so like every few years. Like I think May's making either a newsletter or a report about it. I don't know which one. Or a video. I meant video, not a report, but a video. I don't know which one she's doing, but she's making something, and it's gonna show a lot of different things that 4J has done. I would definitely be on the lookout. I don't know if she said it anywhere. I don't know if I'm leaking, but if I am, I'm sorry, but this is a good leak, because you know it's in conversation, if that makes sense. because you can't trust me with anything. Like, I'll leak it. Like, you should know. But yeah, this game is really good. I think people take it for granted. People take like Minecraft for granted, for example. And you know, in one hand, I understand. In the other hand, it freaking made like a billion people's childhoods. So, like, and I don't even think I'm that far off. What is it, like 300 mil people have bought it? Or it's like something crazy like that. It's big. I don't want reforj to get to that size. I think if reforj ever gets to that size, then we're gonna be having some more trouble with people trying to find, like they are right now, trying to find every little piece to make drama, when in reality there really shouldn't be. I love the new bedrock texture, by the way. So it is a lot like, I don't know, I just I feel like the drama is blown out of the water. I know I said this in the Discord, but I said the short probably won't help. But I wanted, you know, I'm the person that reports 4J news. I'm the person that reports the news on reforj. So on one hand, it's like, well, I gotta talk about it because that's literally what I do. I talk about every little time they breathe. Like, it's something, you know, that I've built a reputation for over the last year. So it is just like more of an annoyance. Just because of everything that people want. Like, of course, people don't want the patent, and I get it. On the other hand, how they worded it and how good of a track record 4J has makes me not worried. And there are people who feel the same. Oh! Dying of coughing. But yeah, it is just like more of a annoyance than like anything. Also, I am wondering why I am the water in this game is so weird. Well, I guess that's my 2 cents. I know it wasn't coherent, but I didn't have like bullet points or anything, so I couldn't really go too much in depth. Also, go to song. So I do feel like sad. You know, I said my 2 pieces. It's not coherent. I know it's not, but it's good enough. You know, I have no idea how long I've been live. I'm probably gonna end very shortly, but I do hope you have enjoyed. I do want to give a quick director's commentary if you would like to stay on the new long form. So let me just open that up real quick. Let's chat. So last year, this video took a lot longer to make than I would think it would. So let me just make sure it will capture the right thing. There we go. Okay. So this here, let me pause the music. This I made a road called Viewers Play. The basic premise is the video. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but this intro part probably took 3 hours to edit, and then I didn't touch the project for like a month. I'm not joking. I was just like, I don't want to touch this anymore. So pretty much, when I'm building the tree here, that is days before the update comes out. Days. I was like, I need to finish this so it's all coherent. I would say some videos are not going to be like that in the future. But the original plan was to have the Tunray part here, so the video was originally 9 minutes. Then I decided to cut that just because it would have just been the same thing pretty much as this video.
I was contacted by KayForj,
and I didn't want to repeat.
I hope you enjoy our chit chat while I gave them a few hints and tips to improve
If
their building.
that makes sense, of course.
Do you want to make?
Hello.
I'm not sure teaching is my strong suit, but I am excited to see what you do.
I'm gonna keep learning. So also, I loved how I edited this video. It's like a short, but it's like edited slightly differently, and then the gameplay is just gameplay. Because I couldn't think of what to do for the gameplay. Also, yeah. So when I was editing, I needed to grab the screenshot for this show. Then I realized it was incorrect, and I was like, oh, I gotta fake it real quick. So I made a fake one. That's why there's a heart down here, and it wasn't letting me do the thing up there. So I had to fake it. So I made it look like it was, oh, okay, 100% worth it. It makes sense. And then you realization, one hand on your controller at a time. Yeah, that's my bad. I did completely forget, like genuinely. This comment was posted 9 months ago. Like, you can't blame me. As you can see in the tags, I snuck something here. Little secret, little secret. All right. Yeah, I hope you have enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna end it now. Hope you have enjoyed. We were able to do one build per cube. I hope you have enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Yeah. Goodbye. Bye.